So I think alignment problem actually is a very well studied problem, and a lot of researchers are working on alignment. And for those people who don't know what alignment is, it's when uh, alignment is basically if I have an agenda to learn something, and AI is not letting me learn it or giving me or lying to me, that means that the AI is misaligned with my intentions. Now, the problem with alignments beyond the technology is that who gets to decide what alignment is actually proper for all humans? Like, this is a very difficult philosophical question. Like, I mean, is Google gonna decide what's good for us or what's bad for us? Or somebody else? Like, who will decide? Now, you could argue everyone should decide, but everybody have different opinions. Like, different countries have different alignments. I mean, I hear that in Russia they love Putin. I mean, like, I'm not aligned with that. But for them, Putin is awesome, right? So that's a problem. Who is right? Maybe they're right, but they're right within their own environment. So the question is like, if AI is going to be this global thing, how can we align the engine to work well for everyone? And that's kind of an impossible task. The the biggest challenge, obviously, right now, the way I see it, is that somebody decides what I need to learn. Like, for example, ChatGPT currently is very moralizing. Uh, like I asked it the question. I'm like, hey, tell me about Bill and Monica in White House. Like everybody knows what happened with Bill and Monica in the White House, right? Like it's not a secret. And it absolutely refused to tell me like what really happened. And it also reprimanded me for asking. Like it said, you're not supposed to be asking this. This is like not cool, you know, it's a private matter. And it's funny because it isn't a private matter. It was all over the newspapers, you know, back in the day. I mean, with the details that I didn't care to know, but it was there. So someone in ChatGPT decided that this question is I shouldn't be asking, and it told me that I shouldn't be asking any more questions like this because I'm just being improper. Like, okay, so, but I mean, I it was just an experiment. I don't care to know what happened back in the day. It was just a test. But I was surprised that it had such a strong moralizing behavior towards that sort of a question.
I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Right, right. So Bill's alignment,
Anybody?
his definition of sexual relations were, you know, personal, different than whatever his that persecutor person Star or whatever his name was. It was like different what people thought that sex is, right? And who's to say that he is wrong and somebody else is right? Like, what if he's right? So yeah, but yeah, I mean, like that's a very difficult and challenging problem. Is that how do you align a system uh, and also like uh, what if there's levels of clearance, like a security clearance, that some people get to ask that question and some people cannot. Like, what if that is implemented? Uh, and then you have the classes of people who get to learn and know more, and some classes just are rejected. And so, but that's, I think, where the open source model come into play. And here's like the story here. So centralization is bad, we know that. But if we give open source AI to everyone, absolutely bad people gonna get their hands on that AI. However, if the good guys outnumber the bad guys, then we have a chance. But I don't think we have a chance if it's gate kept by Google, Microsoft, or Facebook. then we're just fed information, and we're slaves to what is that they tell us that we should know. And I'm not for that. I would rather have a couple of cups of shit in a barrel of honey, but at least I get to make a choice, right? You know. So anyway, that's what I think.